Are Married at First Sight and Cameron together now? Married at First Sight Australia spoilers follow. Lyndall and Cameron started out as one of the strongest couples on the current series of MAFS Australia, having been the first to meet at the end of the aisle, but as the dating experiment progressed, their relationship started to hit a few bumps in the road. With drama unfolding among the group, what else do you expect from Married at First Sight? At this point, Lyndall and Cam started to disagree on how to handle things. Cam wanted to stay out of it all, wishing to focus on themselves, whereas Lyndall felt strongly about speaking out and supporting the other brides in the experiment. This became a source of conflict for the pair, which left viewers wondering whether or not they were going to make it to the end of the series, or indeed outside of the show. Related, Married at First Sight star wants to see baby boomers on reality TV. They also came across other issues as the show progressed. Having never been in a long-term relationship before, Cam had been open with the expert that he needed to work on being more affectionate, something that would have met Lyndall's needs. They got some advice during one particular commitment ceremony, and seemed keen to work on things and get to a better place as a couple. The season has finished airing in Australia, but episodes are still yet to air in the UK. If you don't wish for further MAFS Season 10 spoilers, you may want to look away now. Related, MAFS star reveals groom point blank refused to take on real-world challenge. The final dinner party saw the reintroduction of the honesty box, which lead to some uncomfortable admissions for Cam and Lyndall. A series of questions and prompting from the rest of the group lead Cam to reveal, "I just think I'm not going down that path of falling in love." This came as a surprise to Lyndall, who left the room upset. The rest of the brides followed her to offer comfort, while the groom stayed behind to question Cam further. He ultimately ended up confessing to the group that he didn't necessarily think Lyndall was the girl for him following their time during home stays. At home visits, both Cam and Lyndall started to question their future together. Lyndall sought advice from her mum, who reminded her to be aware of her worth, while Cam seemed to decide fairly quickly that he didn't see a future with Lyndall. Lyndall was first to deliver final vows, and she took the opportunity to tell Cameron about her view of the experience they had shared. Those first few weeks were amazing, comparing country songs, singing in the shower, soaking up the sun and getting to know each other. "You threw yourself into this experience." "Into me," Lyndall told him. "Unfortunately, at one point or another, the man I met at our wedding started fading away." She told him that she drove myself insane trying to figure out how to be the partner you wanted before coming to her conclusion that there was never anything I could do to be the partner you wanted because you simply don't want one. Lyndall added, "I thought that because I have cystic fibrosis, I could never be someone's forever person. I've waited almost all my life to finally be able to offer my unwavering commitment to someone." She finished, "I want to build a life I'm proud of, and that life does not include you." When Cameron went to read from his own vows, she stopped him before he could begin. "I just feel like no matter what you say today, it's only going to disappoint me again," she told him, before adding, "I think I'm just done." With that, Cameron threw his vows to the ground and walked away. So it's fairly safe to say that Cameron and Lyndall are no longer together now. Married at First Sight UK airs on E4 in the UK. Married at First Sight Australia airs on 9 Network in Australia and E4 in the UK. Interested in talking about Married at First Sight? Visit our dedicated sub-forum.